Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Eagan Wildcats lacrosse game. Today's opponent will be the Monticello Magic, home game. Today we're looking at about 56 degrees with a southeast wind, a little breezy, and a good start to the season for the Eagan Wildcats. Today I will be joined by
George Heinlein.
And George will be our expert tonight, and my name is John Stevenson, and I will be your main announcer. As the boys line up in the middle of the field to listen to the refs, we can look. Starting lineup today for Eagan will be number 2, Ethan Wallach at attack, number 4, Liam Thompson on defense, number 6, Connor King at attack, number 7, Gabe Jellin at defense, number 10, Charlie Heinlein in goal, George's older brother. Number 13, Jackson Thomas at defense. Number 14, Reed Nygaard at midfield. Number 16, Sawyer Eisen at defense. Number 19, Joey Will at attack. And number 21, Odin Obenhammer at defense. And the goalies make their way to their positions, and the boys break up and get ready for the start of the game. So, George, how do you feel about doing your first game?
Feels pretty good. It's pretty fun to be on here.
Yeah, it's both our first time, and I'm going to be relying on you quite heavily for expert game commentary and rule breakdown. Number 14, Reed Nygaard will be taking the face-off. And they're down set. And here we go. Little scramble up to the left, and Eagan takes control. Moves it upfield and gets it to the outside wing. Lose the ball. And we're going to battle back. Looks like we're getting a little close to the line there. Little flip out, and Monticello takes control and moves it up to the midfield. Nice wide open midfield for Monticello. Good break. And we're going to be taking a shot on goal, and Charlie thinks he gets a little piece of it, which is good news. Get Charlie warmed up and get him ready. As they move to X and bobble the ball, where Eagan jumps on it, and it looks like we have a crease violation, which will turn over. And game start, Charlie out. Looking for an open man upfield. He presses forward up to almost the midfield line. And there he goes, open to the defense on the right side, and then moves it up a little bit on the right side again. Little flip pass. And a battle on the ground ensues. And a nice scrum taking place. Let's see who comes out with it. And it looks like the ball bounces out of bounds.
Monticello ball.
Monticello ball. Eagan starts out. Oh, they want to start it a little bit back in some room. And a nice move with a drop ball, ground ball attack. There we go. Picked it up, flipped it forward. Monticello gets possession back and moves it around to the defense. A little pass up and another drop. There's going to be a lot of drops, I'm assuming. It's the beginning of the season. Monticello comes out with it again, pressing forward to the left side. And they're going to move it around on top and on the right side. Number 13 making his way back up front. New person out on the field. On the left side, he's going to make a move inside. And we've got a wide open shot there. And Charlie makes a good stop and deflects it forward. And a battle ensues again for the ground ball. Getting a little control of it there, having a hard time seeing it. So, George, what position do you normally play?
Last year I would take face-offs,
Sure.
so I usually play midfield.
Midfield, good. Not like your brother at goal.
Oh, no, of course
No,
not.
no, of course not.
I was in there one time, but he was shooting tennis balls on me, and that was scary.
That was not your cup of tea, was it? I would assume not. I don't think I would want that ball screaming at me anytime soon. We're going to make a move out front. Gets it down to X. Looking for the open man. Ethan takes it and moves it around. Now we're back up top. Looking for our opportunities. Kind of gauging the defense. This is a good start for the season. We're going to move it off to the right side. Off to the wing. And he's going to press forward, make a move inside. Drops his shoulder and takes a shot. And it goes in. Joe Will, good shot. Nice bounce in there. Those are the ones that are probably the hardest to see, aren't they?
Not sure if that was in or not.
I did not think so either, but I did see the net move and I saw the ball. That's always a good indicator, isn't it? Take the face off again. Let's see if Reed can make his move here. Down set. And they're digging away at it. There we go, ball on the ground. Monticello takes control and presses forward.
First quarter, 8 minutes, 59 seconds remaining.
And now they're going to begin setting up for their scoring attack. Moving it up to the center. And they're going to press down in. Takes a shot. Charlie gets a good block on it. Again, Charlie saves the day. Now they're going to move around from behind the goal. Press it up top. He's going to make a move to the left side and take a shot. Looks like it was blocked by number 18, I believe it was.
Yep, by Blake.
Good, Blake.
Last shot from Monticello, Braden Siegelmeyer for 28.
And it's Egan's ball on the sideline.
Possession to the Wildcats.
Defense will take it, and long pass up to number 30, Max, who's going to move from left to right, make a couple moves. He's going to get inside to get the touch. And drop ball. Looks like they did get a stick on his and knocked it out. And then we got another drop ball, a little scrum happening in the air, and Ethan settles the ball, moves off to the right side. Pushing up top, moving around, work your magic.
Oh, trips.
Oh, and a nice little push down, which will result in a penalty and a change of possession, and Eagan will settle the ball.
Ball push was the call on Monticello, possession Wildcats.
Take it up on the right side up top. Move it down to center. Look for their opening. Pass it off. He's going to make a little move from left to right. Work his way out front and try and press in. Takes a little shoulders there. Resettle the ball, working around. Makes a move. Oh, nice long shot there and recovered on the X. Tried to pass it out. Somebody up front.
Gabe Jellin.
Yep, there we go, Gabe. Oh, and a nice hit from behind. Another shot for Eagan. Ball's down on the ground, and we get it back. Move it to X. We're going to work the ball around. Some good, hard pressing offense today by Eagan. A lot of nice recoveries. Getting second and third opportunities. And a nice shot down low. And it is in.
Oh, Connor King.
Yeah, Connor goes for the low shot right between the legs and makes it in.
Nice early lead for Eagan.
Yes, it is. 2-0 Eagan at the middle of the first quarter. It looks like we have a flag on the field while we wait and see. Cross check to the head, non-releasable.
2 minutes.
He's going to have to sit there for 2 minutes and think about what he's done.
Penalty call on Monticello. This is a 2-minute personal foul. Cross check to the head. The penalty is on number 1, Garrett Bauer. Non-releasable. The time of the penalty, first quarter, 6:47.
So this is Egan's chance to take another face-off and get possession right away. There we go. Good. Eagan takes possession, a nice deep hole down there to dig it out. Move it up to the right side. He's waving to his partner, get open. There we go. Good pass on the right side. And we have a man-up advantage. So Eagan's got two new coming out. Pass it to the center, new. And working around. Eagan's going to look for their opportunity. Find a hole in the Magic defense. Oh, down. Thought he had the pass, but Monticello takes possession, is moving through a battle on the left side. And we have a flag down. Looks like it's going to be against Eagan. And the long pole takes a nice shot there. A little up and over, but
Stays with Monticello.
Shot for Monticello, Evan Beanie, number 22. Penalty flag has been thrown.
number 19, Joey Will, is going to take a penalty.
Non-releasable 1 minute. Joey will.
Joey takes a penalty, so now we are even strength
Penalty
for
called on
probably
the
half of a
Wildcats.
minute.
Penalty on number 19, Joey Will. 1 minute personal
And Monticello
foul,
has the
non-releasable.
ball on the Eagan
Check to the back, feeding
defensive
to the
side,
head.
working out front.
1 minute personal foul, non-releasable. The time
Looking for a
5:52
hole in
remaining
Eagan's
first
defense.
quarter.
Let's hope they can stay up. There he goes, some good pushing. Now double team. And down to the X, moves it up to the left side. A bounce pass, which will result in a turnover.
Possession, Wildcats.
Eagan ball on the left side. Taking it upfield is number 21, Odin, and passing it to his open man on his left side, and we're going to move it up front quick and early, which is good news.
Connor King looking for a pass.
There we go, moving to the new man up top. And Connor gets it back, sets it up. Looking for a nice hole again.
Pass to Lane.
Lane will take it around to the left side and back to the right. Doesn't like what he sees. A lot of up top movement up here. Connor gets it back. He's going to make a move. Oh, a spin right, but loses the ball. Monticello's defense picks it up. Coming up the right side and passes to wide open center. Inside man.
Oh, goal.
Oh,
No.
little bounce. Monticello's first goal, making it 2-1. Eagan over Monticello.
Scored by, sure.
Now this is Eagan's first game, but it is Monticello's second game of the season
really?
for them. Yep, they've already defeated St. Cloud 13-6 earlier in the week. So they've had an opportunity to work some of the kinks out where Eagan is
Just started.
just getting started. Ooh, looks like it'll be another face-off with Monticello controlled. Moving it up to the right side to get inside the box to get the touch.
Number 2.
And he
Michael Jones.
makes a move around the
Assist to
corner,
number
takes a
1.
shot down
Good
low.
save, Charlie.
Good save.
Time of the goal, first quarter,
Charlie's
4
looking for
minutes,
open
24
defense
seconds
to
remaining.
pass the ball and move it
Magic goal
upfield.
scored by Michael
He's gonna
Jones.
go.
And he's
Assist
going
Garrett
for it,
Bauer.
and he sees his open
4:24
man.
remaining.
Ooh.
Oh, out of bounds. Monticello ball.
Ball out of bounds, possession to
These
the
are those
Magic.
kinks you have to work out, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Monticello will start the ball on the right side. And move it up top. Work it around. It looks like we're back to even strengths for Monticello. And another missed pass, which results in a turnover.
Eagan ball.
Ball out of bounds, possession to the
Liam
Wildcats.
Thomas will take it in the backfield and push forward, pass it off to Charlie. Charlie looking for his open defenseman, and we're going to push forward.
Charlie staying out of the net. Oh, and he gets
There
the
you
pass.
go.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
And an open net by number 2, Graham Martin of Monticello. Fortunately, Charlie got caught out in the open field with a bad pass, which ties up the game 2-2 with 3 minutes and 25 seconds left on the clock.
He told me before the season that he was gonna, since they lost a lot of good players last year because they all graduated, that he's gonna score 5 goals.
Oh, Charlie?
Yeah, he told me that. He said,
Ooh.
I'm running it out.
Oh, well, it's here on TV now. It's permanent. It's in the record. So we're going to have to see if Charlie keeps up his end of the bargain.
For Monticello, his second goal of the game, number 2.
The loose ball push, which results in Eagan getting possession. Gets the touch, moves it up top, and he's going to move it around to the left side, down low for Connor King. Connor's looking for his opening. He's going to pass across. And then we're going to pass it up into the side. Another right back to Blake, and looking for his open man. He's going to back off. There we go, back up top on the left, back down to Connor. Connor's looking for his opening. And we're going to move it back to the right side. And the wing on the right side takes it and makes a couple of nice moves. Gets out front, good pass, down low shot from Long with a loose ball. Monticello gets possession. He's going to move it up the sideline on the left side. His open guy out front. Bounce pass, hard to get control, and Eagan gets possession again. Another turnover. Move it upfield quickly. Get inside the box, get the touch. And off to Connor. Looks like we got another flag down. Looks like it's going to be on Monticello, a slash. Ooh, Ethan had another second flag.
2 flags.
Looks like that last one's going to be a loose push against
Monticello.
Ethan.
Ethan.
So we're going to have a 2-man advantage to start out with a minute and 56 left on the clock. Offside penalty, number 5, Monticello. And a penalty against number 23 for a loose ball push. So we're going to have 2 30-second penalties, which will result in
2-man advantage for only 30 seconds.
30 seconds, but that's all we need,
Yeah,
right, George?
Gonna go get a goal.
We're going to end this tie and take it out front.
30-second technical foul. Push with possession on number 23, Cam Anderson. The time of both penalties.
So how many years have you been playing lacrosse, George?
This is only my second year.
Second year? And all this time you're watching your brothers play?
Yep.
Ooh, Ethan makes
Goal
a nice
by
move
Ethan.
out front.
Take that lead.
A nice fake down low and a shot up top, and got that goalie really reaching, didn't he? Which releases the penalty and puts it on even strength for both sides. A minute 45 left in the game, or in the quarter, I should say.
Quarter, yep.
So only your second year. I find that hard to believe since your brothers have been playing for so long.
Yes, because I remember always going to all of his games all the time. And
I remember seeing you.
And he'd make me shoot on him, so then I just decided.
So you were the practice dummy. In another face-off here, Monticello gets possession.
The assist, number 6, Connor
Moves it
King.
out left.
Time of the goal, first quarter, 1 minute 45
He's going to look
seconds
for his
remaining.
opportunity, makes a move inside.
Good
Ooh,
save by
good
Charlie.
low shot, blocked by Charlie.
Time 1:45 remaining.
Move it
first
out to
quarter.
the defense on the right side.
Shot for the Magic.
Getting
here
in a
at
little bit
foul
of
number
trouble.
1.
Passes all the way across, a looping pass. So there we go, move it up a little bit more. Get inside, get the touch.
Luke Becker taking up the ball.
Back down to, is that Connor again?
Yep.
Very good. Connor makes a move. There's a lot of stick in his face. Oh, he's making some good moves there. Connor breaks out front and takes
Oh,
a shot.
off
Oh,
the post.
hits the post.
Picked back up by
It's a
Luke.
good shot by Connor. Moves it back out to the right.
Down to Joey.
Joey makes another nice
And
move
his
with a goal.
I'm pretty sure it's his second goal of the game. He's on fire.
Very nice. That was a good move out front, wasn't it? Drop shoulder and spin right into it.
And Eagan takes her two-goal.
Less than a minute remaining
lead.
first quarter. 1 minute.
43 seconds left on the clock for the first quarter with 4-2 Eagan scoring. I've spent a lot of years with your brother, haven't I? Yes, I have. And Sean Stevenson, number 5, my son, on the defense. And a lot of boys have played a long time together. I remember coaching a lot of these boys, Connor, and in the face-off with a whistle stoppage.
Number 19, Joey Will.
Change of possession.
Ball
Eagan ball moves it out front.
by David Comer.
There we go, David. He's going to work his way inside, and he's going to break out in front. Oh, he's trying hard to low pass.
Wildcats goal, second of the game for Joey Will.
And stops it before it crosses the line, which means we're going to get a free play out of this. Move it out front. There we go. He makes a drop shoulder. Oh, a falling shot.
Penalty upcoming.
Unnecessary roughness on the defense of Monticello.
And there's 11 seconds left on the clock.
Cam Anderson, number 23 for Monticello, will be serving the penalty.
Penalty called on Monticello. This is a 1-minute personal foul for unnecessary
1 minute
roughness
personal
on number
foul.
23, Cam Anderson. Time of the penalty, first quarter, 11 seconds remaining. 1 minute, personal foul.
And that will take us to the end,
That is
of, the
the end of the
first.
first quarter.
3 more
The
quarters
score
to
of the
play
Eagan
still to come.
Wildcats score. The
Oh, yeah, a long way to go with a 4-2. Eagan holding the lead, breaking away from the tie with 2 more goals. And as the boys meet on the sideline to go over their game plan for the next quarter.
Joe's been making some good saves.
Yes, he
today.
has. He's had a lot of hard saves, a lot of low shots today, which I would assume are probably the hardest to block. I spent a lot of years coaching your brother in box and his starting out in field when they were younger, of course. And that was about my limit to coaching. Where Tony Matea, the head coach for Eagan, I could learn a lot from that man.
Shots on goal in the first quarter. Monticello with 4. The Eagan Wildcats with 7.
So when does your season start, George?
The box lacrosse has been going since
Sure.
for like a month.
Here's
But
a
then
summary of the
I think field
scoring in the
starts
first quarter.
like
Scoring
start
for
of
the
May.
Eagan Wildcats.
Start of May.
59 remaining. Number 19, Joey
Some
Will.
of
The
the
goal was
8th graders that I was
unassisted.
playing with earlier,
Scoring for
they're
the
out. Some of
Wildcats
them are
with
out there right now.
6:47 remaining. Number 6, Connor
So
Tate.
what do you think about seeing some of the guys you're playing with out there?
Scoring for Monticello.
It's pretty cool that
with
they're
4:24
in 8th
remaining.
grade and
Number
they're playing
2,
varsity.
Michael Jones.
You know?
Just thinking about
Assist
they're
to
a year
number 1,
older than
Garrett
me.
Bauer.
Yeah, we had a lot of
Scoring
turnover
for
this year. We had,
Monticello with
I think it was
3:25
14 or
remaining in the
16
quarter.
seniors
Second
last year
goal,
Yeah.
graduate.
Michael Jones. The
So
goal was
that's
unassisted.
almost half the team.
Scoring for
So
the
there's a lot of new
Wildcats
players out there this year.
1:45
Yeah,
remaining.
wow,
Number 2,
Which, of
Ethan
course,
Bauer.
Charlie has been out there
Assisted by
for
number 6,
the
Connor
last
Tate.
couple of years.
Yeah, and then
Scoring for the
my older
Wildcats
brother
with
Henry,
43
he graduated
seconds
last
remaining
year,
in the
first
quarter.
year
Second
last
goal
year,
of the
and he
game, number
was
Yep.
playing.
18, Joey
Then he
Will.
got hurt
That goal
near the end.
unassisted.
Yep. And what's he doing now?
He's going to Iowa State for aerospace engineering.
Oh, is he? Is he continuing his lacrosse career out there?
He's not cleared to play yet, so I don't know if he's going to play anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So, second quarter
In
action.
the second
right
quarter,
up.
Monticello will defend the
Changing the
south
field
goal right
over.
to left. The Wildcats
Eagan will be on the left side, into the sun,
moving left to right.
and into the wind. Monticello will be on the right side. We'll see if the sun has a factor on any goalkeeping today. And Eagan will start out with possession due to the penalty.
Number 2, Monticello, serving a 1-minute personal
Out
foul
on the
penalty.
right side,
11 seconds remaining.
or excuse me, the left side of the goal.
Begins with possession, Wildcats.
Moving up front and up top. Gonna move the ball around a little bit and see if we can find another opportunity for scoring. Down low on the left side and back down low on the left. Lost pass, and it'll be over and back on Eagan, which turns it over to Monticello. Man down, Monticello. They're just gonna try and eat away at the clock and kill this penalty. A rolling pass up to the right side. And makes a move inside. A nice shot low. Misses the goal.
Gonna stay with Monticello.
Last shot for the Magic, Eagan Goodmark.
Monticello taking in the back corner, pushing out front. And continue to kill the clock. And it looks like Monticello's back up to even strength.
Monticello released.
Pass it down.
Even strength.
Little check on the back. Move it around the right side and get into the backfield. Make his move out front. Handcuff him.
Good save. Oh, in the
the-
crease. Good save, Charlie.
Good block. And he got the recovery.
Shot for the Magic.
Flag
Taken
down.
number 28, Raiden
Ooh.
Siegelmeyer.
Looks like it's going to be a flag on Eagan.
Penalty flag has been thrown. Penalty upcoming.
As we wait and see what the call will be, number 16, Sawyer, will be serving the penalty.
And I'm pretty sure it's number 2
Oh.
on Monticello, also in the penalty box.
So it'll be even strength. I think this is going to be cross check.
Number 16, Sawyer in the box, and for Monticello, number 2, Michael Jones.
Looks like a 1-minute non-releasable for both. And Eagan will start out moving in to get the touch.
Gabe Jelen.
Moves it off to the left side.
Penalties called on
Work
each
his way
team.
towards,
Monticello,
look for an
penalty, 1
opening
minute
on that
personal foul
defense.
exterior roughness, and number 2,
Cradling
Michael
out front.
Jones. Penalty on the
Pushing it back up
Wildcats.
to the top.
1 minute personal
Give it a
foul,
reset.
exterior
See if
roughness,
we can
number
try it
16,
again on
Sawyer
the
Mason.
right
Time
side.
of both penalties, 10:45 remaining, second quarter.
He's going to make a move out front.
Both penalties are
Looking to
non-releasable.
drop his shoulder and
1
get
minute
past that
personal
defenseman.
fouls,
Ooh.
non-releasable penalties.
He had a good open shot, but dropped the pass. We're going to move it back out top. Little back and forth. Back down to the corner. Ooh, and we have a whistle. Looks like it's going to be turned over, possibly warding. Monticello takes it on the left side, presses up,
Number 8 taking it up.
Green screen was the call on the
and he's
Wildcats.
going to make a move inside there. Sees a nice opening that he likes.
Takes a shot.
Low shot.
Good save by Charlie.
And another stop by Charlie. Passes up to the defensive right side.
Charlie out of the net.
And here we go, moving it up, get inside the box and get the touch.
Hansen. Pass down to Connor.
Connor takes a couple of hits there and dumps the ball off to the top, moves it back over to the right side. And then back up top to Luke. And then down to Connor again, I believe. Yes, Connor's going to make a move inside. A little skip pass there, and we're going to lose possession.
Well, out of bounds, possession to the Magic.
Monticello taking in the right corner. We're going to have a short stick take it.
Number 1.
Press in. He's going to try and work his way up the line. Gets a free clear there. Gets inside, gets the touch, makes his move inside, and falls down. Loose ball. Eagan picks it up, and it's going to be whistled down. Monticello restart from the left side at the top. Eagan's defense is setting up. New man on the right side. Another drop pass. Gets possession back. Gonna make a move into the backfield, and he's gonna set up from X. See what looks good. Well, makes a move on number 26. Tries a low corner shot and bounces out.
Picked up by number 4. Back to Charlie.
There we
He's
go.
gonna pass it out.
Nice open on the right side. Look for your open, make a move. He's gonna carry it into the box and get the touch.
Blake's gonna take it up.
It's a little short. There we go, now we've got it.
I can regroup and set up the play.
Makes a move to his right. And then carries it all the way over to the left side again, or the right side again. Up top. Back down to the left. Looking for his open man on X. Little pick off there in the air, and see who comes out with it. Ball's up. And a short stick for Monticello picks it up. And he's going to move it upfield on the left side.
Still no score in the second quarter. Very defensive.
It's 7:13 on the clock. New man on the field for Monticello. And they're going to get it set up, wait for their changeovers, move it down to X, and start from the backfield again. A little long pass up top to the right. Double teaming. And he's going to make a move, a drop ball, there we go. And gets possession back. Hard battle there to get inside, but the defense held out. Eyeing his move, looking for his opening, and makes a move on the first line. Charlie takes another block.
Ball for the Magic, 28 for Aiden Ziegelmeyer.
Monticello.
Possession, Monticello.
Monticello keeps the ball in the backfield, and they're going to try and set up again.
Charlie's been playing really good today so far.
He's got a good read on the ball. I know Charlie's motto is always, take the first goal and let him score, and then he can work the kinks out. Monticello takes it on the right side up top, moves it back up to center, and then back to the right side, sets his legs, gets started, a shot up top.
It's going to stay with Monticello.
And we'll stay with Monticello despite Charlie's Herculean effort to get to the back.
Just under 6 minutes left to play.
Up top and starting from center. Back to the top right. Makes a couple of moves and another low shot with Monticello keeping possession. A lot of low shots.
Possession stays with the Magic.
Starting off on the left side. Boys are reading the defense, trying to figure out what to do. Somebody makes a move up front. Another low shot, blocked, and
Shot for Monticello.
the rebound is under contention. Get the ground ball. There we go.
Picked
Good,
up by Jackson Thomas.
good work, Jackson. And he sees his open man. Another lost pass, which their defense picks it up. And another lost pass, with Monticello continuing to control the ball. He's going to back off and take a look at Jackson and see if he can find a hole or pass it. There we go. Back up to the top right side, working his way towards center. And don't know if that was intended for the center, but
Picked up by
picked up by number 4, Liam.
Pass back to Charlie, then up to Jackson.
Up to Jackson. Jackson's going to press forward again.
Charlie's been going out of the net a lot in
Mhm.
this game. He's not scared even after that one goal.
Looks like a timeout by Eagan.
Timeout on the field taken by the Eagan Wildcats.
Eagan will
Their first timeout of the
continue
first
to
half.
maintain possession after the timeout, while Coach Matea discusses the next plan of attack, which hopefully results in a
And
score.
goal, yeah.
Of course.
It's been a very defensive quarter.
It has been. Monticello controlling the ball for most of the quarter. But Eagan holding them to nothing in the second quarter. Strong defensive work in this quarter. The refs are in the center field checking out the legality of sticks.
Yeah. Stick checks.
Stick checks. Does that make you nervous?
Not really.
Not really, no. Always double checking your equipment and make sure everything's up to standards.
I know one of my face-off sticks is illegal.
I don't know if you want to admit that on TV.
Well, I'm gonna fix it, but I just haven't yet. I haven't actually used it in a game yet, so it's fine.
Oh, okay. It's a practice stick, yes.
It's fun, yeah.
Yeah.
I actually go outside and take face-offs. But now everyone knows that.
No, it's not a game stick. We're not admitting
Yeah,
guilt here.
Yeah, not a game stick at all.
No, not at all.
I'd never have an illegal stick.
Good answer, good
Uh-huh.
answer. And Eagan will start out with the ball.
14:15 left on the clock, or 14:14?
4:14.
4:14. That's
Yes.
what I meant.
4 minutes and 14 seconds left. So far, no score in the second quarter.
I think Eagan will get
Play
some
resumes
here.
after
Started
And
out in the
Gabe,
center.
nice.
Gabe makes a move on the first two defenders. Gets inside, gets the touch. And he's going to press it forward. He's going to take it all the way for a shot.
Shot taken
Saved
number
by the
7,
goalie.
Nate
A
Jellin.
bounce shot.
Save made, Aiden
And the
O'Brien.
goalie has it. Gets rid of it.
Passes it
Looks
down.
like a blind dump that winds up with Eagan getting possession.
Charlie's
Nice.
just gonna bring it down.
Charlie's got a nice open. They're going to move it back up top, set it up. Off to the right side. And then down to the backfield. I wonder if that's Ethan. Yes.
Ethan's got a goal so far today.
Yes, he does. Ethan's a slippery goal scorer. And he's going to make a move here.
He's
Trying to get out front and get that shoulder turned. Lot of hits.
He may be small, but he's just going through everything.
Oh, yes, he's a wiry little one. Then a shot.
And
Eagan
stay
will
with Eagan.
Ethan Wallach.
keep possession.
Possession stays with the Wildcats.
Good shot on goal and a nice battle for Ethan. Keep that leverage. Nice move up top. Oh,
Ooh.
comes out as he tries to shoot. Defense picks it up and is going to press it out onto the Eagan side of the field.
3 minutes left to play.
Ooh, nice
Drop down. And
drop and get that ground
Eagan
ball.
picks it up.
Number 4, Liam picks it up, moves it all the way up top.
Passes down to David Comer.
David working his way along the sideline.
And there's a flag.
A drop with a flag. Looks like it'll be against Monticello this time.
So I'm gonna sell a time to shoe. In case anyone wanted to know.
Penalty upcoming.
1 minute non-releasable. I did not hear what the penalty was.
No, I did not either.
Which will give Eagan the man-up advantage. Let's see if we can put a score in the second quarter. Find the back of the net.
Penalty call on Monticello.
Nice work around here, moving it up.
Smash to the head was the call. It's non-releasable. Penalty on number 7, Braden Ballard. Time
There we
of
go,
penalty,
nice shot.
2:59 remaining
Hard
second
shot.
quarter. 1 minute personal foul, non-releasable.
It's gonna stay.
Stay with Eagan.
Shot for the Wildcats. Joey Will, number 19. Possession stays with
We're
the
going to
Wildcats.
take it on the left side of the goalie from the backfield, press it up front, and then work it around, back and forth. Nice high press, side shot, inside man, and Ethan's going to make a move,
Goal,
and he
Ethan!
scores.
His second of the game. Eagan takes a big goal.
And we have our first goal of the second quarter by Ethan. I did not see who gave the assist.
I think it will be Joey Will, I think, with the assist.
Nice quick shot and a couple of moves, and Ethan puts it in the back. It's always nice to see.
One thing I just noticed is Eagan got new stickers on their helmets.
Yes, they've got new stickers on the side. Same uniform, new stickers. The nice matte
Yeah.
silver, which I always like the matte silver color.
I took
Scoring for the
Henry's
Wildcats,
helmet,
his
and now I
second
wear
goal of the
it.
game.
Oh,
Number
sure.
2, Ethan Wallach.
Monticello maintains possession of the face-off.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remaining. Wildcats goal, second of the game for
We're
Ethan
going to have
Wallach.
a statistician to help us out. Keep track of that stuff for us, aren't we? Monticello's going to move it off to the right side of the goal and then out front.
Teams even strength.
Even back to even strength for Monticello with a new man on the field. He's going to back it off and press in. Doesn't see what he wants. Good strong defensive moves again by Eagan. Pressing it to the left side of the goal. Does not see his opening. And working all the way around to the right side of the goal and then back up top. Good strong defense. Up in center. By number 1, Monticello.
1 minute.
Makes his move to his left side. And another low bouncing shot.
Shot from Monticello. Garrett Bauer,
Monticello
number 1.
maintains possession.
Stays with the Magic.
With 52 seconds left
52
in this
seconds
half.
left. The only score by Eagan. Let's keep it that way.
Have a maintaining lead, hopefully, to go into half.
Ball down. And Monticello's trying.
And
It looks like
Liam's
Liam's
trying to pick it up.
scooping it and swatting at it, and there he goes. He's got a possession and moves it up. Good center shot.
Oh, right. into the stick.
Easy save by Monticello and pass
For the
up top.
Wildcats.
It was a good shot, just not a lot of speed on it.
Ooh,
Ooh,
that
wide
one.
open.
And Charlie.
Another
with the
low block.
Charlie playing really good.
Oh, yes. Moving up the right side and press hard. Gets the touch. Oh, he's going to carry it. He's going to take a shot. A little high, but
Shot for over.
Eagan will hold on to possession.
3 seconds left.
3 seconds left on the clock.
Maybe they could get a nice
Nice
quick
feed out
goal,
front.
and
Oh, good shot.
That's going to take us down the first half.
There's a good feed to Ethan out front.
Yeah.
He made his move and had his hands handcuffed a little bit, but took a shot, and we are at half. With 5-2, Eagan holding on to the lead.
Only one goal scored by Eagan, which very defensive quarter, which was
Very.
fun.
Good defense by Eagan, holding him to 0 for the quarter.
It's the end of the second quarter, the end of the first half. Score the Eagan Wildcats 5, the Monticello Magic 2. Halftime
As the
intermission
boys get
will be
together
2
to go over their
minutes.
game plan for the next
Stand is open. It's at the southwest corner
half of the
stadium,
game.
operated by the Eagan Wildcats boys lacrosse boosters.
How long is halftime? We have 10 minutes and a half.
Shots on goal.
10 minutes to
Second quarter,
reset,
Monticello with
regain your game plan.
of 7. Eagan Wildcats
And always a good
two
time for a
shots on
water
goal in
break,
the second
isn't it?
quarter. First half total for the Wildcats is 9. 1 goal scored in the second quarter.
Looks like the sun didn't have an effect on Charlie either this quarter, which is good news for Charlie.
Actually made it play better.
It does. He did stop a lot of hard, low shots, which, again, I wouldn't wish for that job ever.
Eagan with a very different team, playing pretty good together so far.
Yeah, they're mixing it up well. Some drop passes, but those are some cobwebs you got to knock out always at the beginning of the season.
And the next upcoming schedule next week, they have St. Thomas at home at 6:30 on Tuesday, and then Matamidi also at home at 6:30 on Thursday, April 17th. So
Ooh,
join in
3 home games to start out the season, which will give us quite the advantage,
Oh
won't it?
yeah.
Always.
And the Eagan have a pretty challenging schedule this season.
Yes, they do. Of course, the conference,
Yeah.
Lakeville and Farmington and Rosemont looks like a good team again this year.
Last year was a pretty fun year because they got consolation champs in state.
They did. A lot of the boys worked really hard at that. Won the consolation championship into June. Makes it a long season, but well worth it when you come out that way.
Oh, and one thing Mateo told me after that, because he talked to me, was like, only one of the 3 teams that gets to win their last game.
Yep.
Which is pretty awesome.
Which always good to end on a high note, of course. And then have good expectations for the upcoming season.
Yeah.
So we do have some boys that made it through that season and are carrying the team and teaching the new varsity players this year.
Clearly, after losing 16 seniors, there's now only, I think, 5 on the team.
I believe you're correct. We had a couple of 11th graders.
Yep.
They were from the team last year, and some new 11th graders, and of course we've got some 8th graders this year.
And a new senior, Brooklyn Evans, who should play, but he's back, but got injured at practice last night, so sad to not see him play.
Who also doubles on the football field, doesn't he?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, pretty good. He's a quarterback. Or what's his last? Or was this year he was the whole? Can't remember. I think he was just the starting quarterback this year.
Sure.
And then he's been the backup for a couple of years. But yet, in 10th grade, he had to take over after the starting quarterback got good. So he's pretty athletic.
Yes, he is. And we've got some other football players out there today, too, including Charlie, our goalkeeper, and Sean Stevenson on defense. Also played football last season.
Also, other players on the JV team have also played football.
Oh, yes. And Seth, who unfortunately is still out with an injury from football.
He's expected to be back for their section game.
Hopefully so.
Hopefully they can. That'd be awesome if they can make another run.
That would be awesome. And we will take a short break and wait for the start of the 3rd quarter. And we'll be back in a few moments. Water break. Hang on to the door. There you go. welcome back to the start of the second half of today's matchup. Score right now is Wildcats 5, Monticello Magic 2. And we're going to be starting with Eagan on the right side of your screens again. Good defensive half for Eagan.
Eagan got the nice 3-goal lead, hopefully to keep just scoring.
Yeah, with one lone goal scored by Eagan in the second quarter.
Yep. By Ethan, he's got 2.
And again, in the net for Eagan will be Charlie, hopefully continuing his streak of blocked low shots.
Yes.
As we set up front, looks like
It looks like Jackson Thomas is gonna
Jackson's
take
going
the
to take
face-off.
a nice long pole face off. We're going to mix it up a little bit and keep Monticello from keeping these face-offs. And they're set. Makes a move. And Monticello bounces it out and picks it up. Holds possession. Good double team out front. Moving it to the center. Gets the touch inside. Looking for another low shot.
It blocked, or maybe off the post.
And Monticello keep it and work it back to the inside. A little bobble pass. Looks going to be loose ball push on Eagan. Monticello take it in the backfield from X. Push it up to the right side of the goal. Getting a little breezy up here in the booth. Monticello takes another low shot. Charlie makes a Monticello maintaining possession.
Yes.
On the X, moves it up to the left side of the goal and back down into the backfield, looking for somebody open out front. Gonna make a move on the right side of the goal. Another block shot by Charlie. Excellent low shot.
Charlie is on fire at this first game.
A lot of low shots.
Oh, yeah. And Charlie keep going out of the net. So,
pressing
unusual.
forward.
He's just staying out there.
Hopefully he doesn't get caught out front again. You always learn your lessons.
Yep.
Eagan takes it in the center. Makes a couple of moves. Passes it back to the center. And off to the right side of the goal and deep into the right. Connor with Ethan in the backfield. Egan's going to be holding on to it. Makes a move out front. Oh, nice spin. And, he's going to take a shot. Loses possession, and Monticello picks it up off the ground. Breakaway by Monticello, passing it up to his open man on his left. And down the center of the field. And a little backhanded pass stopped by Charlie down low.
Charlie doing great. Just keep saving them.
Yes, that's what we need.
And then Charlie stakes good up. And I think someone's mouth guard just fell out.
And Ethan backfield, going to press out front. Nice long pass to the open player on the left side of the goal. Makes a couple of shoulder moves. Falling shot gets blocked. Down low, Monticello is going to hang on to it.
I could say that was a good save.
Pass up top to the center. And moving it downfield for Monticello's number 7. And he's going to get the touch and move off and pass to a breaking man on the top. And another block shot by Charlie.
Charlie fights for it, and they're going to get it, but
Eagan
there's a
will
flag. Not sure.
See what the call is by the refs. Flag down. Looks like it's going to be on Monticello more than likely.
Penalty on number 16, Sawyer.
Looks like it's going to be an Eagan penalty, actually. 1 minute.
Unnecessary roughness.
Sawyer
1 minute.
Eisen.
So Egan's man down. Defense will hold strong. Good check move there. Keep him out of the box. Up top. And then back down low. A missed pass, which Monticello maintains possession. He sees a little opening there. He's going to go for it. Nice defensive move there. Gets on his hands.
Picked up by Odin.
Good move by Odin out front. Long pole pressing down.
Ooh,
And it's going to be out of bounds.
stay with Eagan though.
Staying with Eagan on the left side of Monticello's goal. Get a new man out on the field. And move it back and forth up top. Monticello's defense is pressing hard on the man advantage. Timeout by Eagan. Man down timeout. Eagan doing a good job trying to kill the clock on that penalty and just keep the ball in on their side of the field. As the boys go back to the sideline and refer and come up with a game plan. Coach Mattia is coming up with a plan of attack and see what he's going to do with this short man down. What do you think is being said out there, George? If you were the coach, what would you be telling the boys to do on a man down?
Be telling them to make sure to just play hard defense and try to get the clear so they can get back to full strength.
Kill the clock.
Kill the clock.
Kill the clock is the name of the game.
Don't think there's much time left on the penalty, so they just gotta clear it for a bit longer, and then should be good.
With 8 minutes and 29 seconds on the clock still for this third quarter, no score yet. 5-2, Eagan Wildcats still on top. And no thanks to our excellent goaltending.
Yep, he's been on fire today.
Yes, he has.
Hasn't let a goal in since the first quarter.
No, he has not. He's been a wall out there. And this is Charlie's third year on varsity.
Yep, in 9th grade, he was just on TV, and then sometime randomly he started starting.
He was the backup.
Yeah.
And then he won a spot to the starting goalie his first year, 9th grade. And he's been a strong goalie for the last couple of years for Eagan.
After the Wildcat timeout, possession Wildcats.
Possession Wildcats, started the clock. And we're going to make a couple of moves, and we're back to full strength.
Wildcats.
Little missed pass there, and going to switch it up a little bit, get some new fresh legs out there. Handcuffed by the Monticello short stick there up top.
Lane's just pushing through,
Trying to get a shoulder down low.
and he gets out of it. Gonna pass it down.
Good pass to Ethan in the corner, and hard hit. And Ethan's going to make his move towards
Pass
the center.
down.
Good centering pass. Missed. And Monticello picks it up in the middle of the field. He's going to press hard forward and look for an open spot. Looks like a shot to, or that was probably a pass down low. And get some help there from Eagan from the long poles.
Fighting in the back.
And
he
Eagan
picks
comes
it
out
up.
with it.
Passes it to Charlie.
Let's see how far up Charlie takes it this time.
And he just keeps going up.
Back to Charlie in center.
Let's hope
Goalkeeper.
Ooh.
He's going to have to work a little bit harder if he wants to keep that 5
He's
goals.
just staying out there.
He's going to have to get past that midfield line
Yeah.
for goals this year. Down low on the X, Connor, and a good shot
And flag.
out front.
Penalty upcoming.
Penalty, it's going to be a,
Slash.
or it looks like a check in the back.
Check the back.
Eagan will maintain possession and have a man up in 1 minute cross check penalty to the
Penalty
back.
called on Monticello. 1 minute personal foul cross check. The penalty number 10.
Number 10, yep.
Matt
Number
Pomerleau.
10,
The time of the
Matt.
penalty. Third quarter, 6:49 remaining. 1
Pomerleau,
minute personal foul.
1 minute penalty for Eagan, man advantage. Connor gets it and loses it. Turns it over to Monticello, who's going to press off to the left side of the goal. They're going to try and kill the clock here and slow the play down. A little bobbled pass there. Good defensive stick there. Drops the ball. There we go. Push through it. And a lost stick. Looks like it's going to be Monticello's ball. Or Eagan's ball. Good work by defense there again. Passing it up on the left side of the goal to number 19. And a good, ooh, he hangs it out there and defense gets a piece of it. Loose ball interference, it looks like it's going to be the call. Eagan will maintain possession. Connor will take it on the right side of the goal, top shelf, up to the waiting center. We're going to move it around inside and then back outside to miss pass, but he's going to
get it. Nice hustle by Joey.
Good hustle to maintain possession. Down to X to Ethan. And then back up top to Connor and back into the front. Ooh, quick pass to Ethan.
Magic full strength.
Looks like Monticello's back on full strength with a goal.
Oh, was that Ethan?
He snuck it. I believe it was Ethan. A nice
trick for him.
number 3 for Ethan today.
He's been on fire.
Ethan has been doing some good work there from the X position and moving out front. 5 minutes and 39 seconds left of the third quarter. Eagan is on top 6-2. We're going to take face off again. Reed down on center as the refs get this quarter started again. Looks like Monticello is going to take possession of the face-off again. We're going to work on those face-offs.
The assist, number 2.
Missed pass picked up by Jackson. He's going to work his legs all the way up and take it.
Oh, and he's good. He's going past it down.
Ethan takes it again out front, battling hard. Out front, good shot. Maintaining possession, back down to Connor, who's in the X. And he's going to make a couple of moves here. Good turn. He's going to try and get that shoulder across for a shot. Looks like a block shot. It's going to be a crease violation on Connor on that shot. There's a good hard press inside on that one by Connor, but just put his foot down in the wrong spot. Monticello loses a pass there, picks it up, defense, open midfield. He's going to take it up on the left side of Eagan's goal, get into the box, get the touch. Gonna look for an opening there, and then pass it out front. Takes a couple steps back, gets reset. Looking for a hole in Eagan's so far strong defense tonight. Number 19 for Monticello taking it around back to X. Let's see if he can get a move out front. Takes a corner shot. Looks like it was blocked by Charlie's shoulder. Eagan gets possession. Number 13 in the bottom right corner.
Jackson just trying to get it out of there.
Jackson clears it out front. And then we're going to press forward, looking for his open man upfield. And then we're going to pass it off to the left side of Monticello's goal and start working our way towards the back. Connor back on X. Working around front. And then up top for Eagan.
Down to Gabe.
Down to Gabe and number 7, and then back and forth. Looks like we're spreading out their defense as much as we can. Good stretch catch there. And then back down to the X position in the backfield. Connor makes another move there and presses out front. Bounce pass that wound up getting picked up by the Monticello's goal and moving it hard up top. Gonna take another low shot, blocked by Charlie. Eagan possession.
Eagan, good hustle by
Possession
Charlie.
to the Wildcats.
And Charlie's gonna take it.
Charlie's going to take it up top and gonna work his way.
Looking for someone. And he's got Jackson. And Charlie's just gonna go back up.
Jackson's calling for his players to move open for him, but a missed pass results in a turnover.
To the Magic.
We're going to blame the wind today for all those missed passes,
Yeah.
right? Not the
Yeah,
beginning
not
of the
that.
season.
Yeah.
Monticello takes it up top. Center, number 1.
Very windy.
Working away down low on Eagan's left side. Back up top on the left. He's going to work his way towards center. Make a couple of moves here. Look for his
Shot.
opening.
And it's blocked.
It's blocked by a defensive Eagan. Liam taking it on the right side and passing it off to Jackson, who bounces it and
And Charlie.
hands it over to our goalkeeper.
And he just
Long
launches it
pass
down
up top to the
lane.
wide open. Ooh, loses the ball during that. Get a little help there for Eagan. Get that ground ball. And it looks like Eagan comes out with it and
Joey
rolls
Will up
out.
top.
Joey's going to make a move inside. Nice pass up to Connor.
Loses it, but fighting.
Good fight for it. Ethan comes in to help. Ball down.
Still fighting.
There
Pick
we
the
go.
fight.
Ethan sees his opening and goes for it.
Just gonna move it around. Get set up.
Back up top. And then off to Monticello's left side. Looking for an opening to make his move. Gonna
And
take a
shot.
bouncing shot.
It's gonna stay with
Shot
Eagan.
taken, number 19, Joey Will. Possession Wildcats.
So a little bit over a minute left to play in this third quarter.
A minute and 11 seconds left. Ethan will take it on the backfield up to Connor and then push it out top. See if we can work it around a little bit and look for a nice opening again. Back and forth. Taking some good stick checks by Monticello's defense. Get him to think about his choices before he goes for it. Connor will take a step back and reset. Press forward.
Ooh, drop.
Miss pass.
Ooh.
Looks like it's going to be Eagan's going to maintain possession.
Joey was a little slow to get up, but he seems like he's walking it off. It's good. It's
Looks like he
good
had his
sign.
legs taken out from underneath him.
Monticello possession Wildcats.
Looks like Luke is going to take it in the top left corner.
Less
Move
than
it
a minute
back to
remaining,
Joey.
third quarter.
He's going to lean his shoulder into it and try and get some advantage. Missed pass.
And that's gonna.
It's going to
end
turn
up
it over.
Monticello ball.
Ball out of bounds. Possession
Scores
Magic.
6-2 Eagan. So far only
29
one.
seconds left. Still no score by Monticello.
They're on a drought here. Just Charlie Ben having some excellent blocks and saves.
The defensive pole is going to take it out front. A missed pass.
It's gonna be picked up by Liam Thomas.
He picks it up and he's going to work his way through the field up on the right side.
Down to Reed. Oh,
Bounce.
pushed it
That's going to
back.
be a push in the back.
Penalty flag.
We got
has
two
been
refs
struck.
that call on that one, which will give us another man advantage for 5 seconds left in this quarter.
Then we'll carry on into
The fourth quarter.
fourth.
Penalty called against Monticello. 30-second technical foul push with possession. The penalty on number 13, Brady Lerberg. The time
Yeah,
of the
number
penalty, third
13
quarter,
Monticello
9
for
seconds remaining.
loose
30-second
push.
Number
technical
13,
foul.
Brady Lieberg.
30-second penalty.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's gonna take us to the third.
And that's the end of the
That is
third
end of the
quarter.
third quarter
6
with
to
the score
2.
of the Eagan
Charlie doing
Wildcats,
another
6,
excellent
Monticello
job blocking those
2.
bounce in those low shots down low. And keeping Monticello to another goose egg quarter.
It's been a drought for them scoring.
Shots on goal.
It
in
has
the
been.
Third quarter, Monticello with 2 3-quarter total.
They
for
have been
Magic
getting
is 9.
the face-offs,
The
but they just
Wildcats,
haven't been
3
able
shots
to
on goal in
press
the
it
third
forward.
quarter. and a 3-quarter total for the Wildcats of
And
12.
take
One goal
advantage of
scored in
those
that third quarter, that
face-off
by the
possessions,
Wildcats with
which is always
5:39
good news for
remaining.
Egan's
Goal
defense.
scored by number
Yes.
81, Luke Becker. The
They've been
assist to
playing
number
a
2,
strong
Ethan Wallach.
defense.
Again, the time, third quarter, 5:39 remaining.
I'm going to go over this year's captains. We have number 2, Ethan Wallach, senior. He's attack. He already has 3 goals.
The hat trick for the
Hat trick.
afternoon.
And then number 8, Seth Colemine, and he's also a senior. He plays defense, but is currently injured. And then Charlie Heinlein, number 10, he's a junior and is the goalie. And then the last one is number 13, Jackson Thomas. He's also a senior and also plays defense. Some pretty good team leaders this year.
Yes, there are. And a lot of experience out of those captains, which should carry into the season and help rebuild this team after losing so many seniors last year. So does Charlie have any predictions for this season other than the 5 goals scored?
He said he'd be happy if they win more than 3 games.
More than 3 games? Well, he's going to set the bar low. And
Yeah.
Of course, yes.
After such a awesome season last year he had the most goalie wins, tied for first with 15.
Yeah. For the high schools.
High school,
Yep.
yeah.
Not just for Eagan, for
Yeah,
all the high schools. For the whole league. Egan's going to switch fields now, or sides of the field. Charlie will be on the left side, facing into the sun, which
Is starting to
so far he's done his best on both sides of the field.
It's starting to get a little more cloudy over here, so sun not as bright as it
Fourth
was
quarter.
last time he was on this side, but
Monticello Magic defending the south goal, moving right to left. The Eagan Wildcats defend the north goal in front of the scorer,
12
moving
minutes left
left
to
to right.
play in this game, even with a nice 4-goal lead, 6-2.
Let's see if we can, Charlie, hang on to this.
Monticello
Make it a
serving
third
a
quarter
second
shutout.
technical foul that was called with 5 seconds remaining. Fourth quarter
Egan will
begins
start off with it
possession
up top
Wildcats.
and moving around to the right side of Monticello's goal. A little blocked pass who gets possession right back. Connor moves it up to the right side. And back to number 20 and back up top to Connor. Ooh, it looks like lost. Good, hard defense by Monticello picking away at it.
Penalty to Monticello
Get it,
release.
and
There
picked
we
up by
go.
Connor.
Connor picks it up. Loose ball again.
And picked up by Sawyer.
Sawyer flips it up front. And Eagan will hang on to it. Looks like Monticello's back on full strength. And bouncing pass to Ethan. Oh, open net. Unable
Shot
to control that
taken by Ethan
bouncing
Wallach,
pass.
number 2.
Picked up by
Monticello picks up the ball.
Number 3.
Long pass.
And passed out.
Looks like it's going to go out.
That'll be Eagan ball.
Turnover Eagan at the midfield.
Ball out of bounds, possession of Wildcats.
And Gabe will be taking it up.
Work his way back in towards the net. Leaning on that shoulder hard. Getting through 2 defenders and taking a shot. Oh,
Shot for number
bounce with
17,
Ethan
And
with
that's
his
a goal!
4th goal of the
Number
game.
4, he is on fire.
Picks up that bounce over the top of the goal, and then before anybody has a chance to reset, works his way out front. And a shot up top for Ethan, making it number 4.
Take a 5-goal lead.
Eagan 7-2 right now with 10 minutes and 44 seconds left in this 4th quarter.
Egan's been having a pretty good defense and then strong offense too.
Yeah, very good defense today for Eagan. Face off by Reed again up front.
Scoring for the Eagan Wildcats, his 3rd goal of the game. Number 2,
Stoppage.
Ethan Wallach.
Looks like it's going to be a procedural with Monticello keeping it.
44 seconds remaining. Wildcats goal.
He's going to get past his first guy out front and makes a move towards the X. His way back. Good, strong stick work by Liam. keeping them handcuffed and not letting them get any openings. And a bouncing shot.
Shot taken, 28,
hustle by
Raylan
Charlie.
Ziegelmeyer.
Great
She's gonna
hustle
make
by
it
Charlie.
Eagan ball.
Possession Wildcats.
Good work. Oh, can you hear in the crowd?
I think that was Charlie's mom.
Yeah.
Your mom.
Yep, I think it was. Sounded like her.
Of course, moms are allowed to yell the loudest.
Yeah.
Yes, of course. Dads, not so much.
No. Pass over to Charlie.
Back up to Charlie. He's working his way midfield, coming with a lot of real estate behind him.
Charlie's loved been sitting at the 30-yard line this game.
Little bouncing slow pass out front.
And
then
that's
a
going to be
shot.
a hat trick for Joey Will.
Joey Will gets the score, fakes down low and goes up top.
It's going to be now it's going to be a 6-goal lead. Eagan just been playing dominant.
Our big goal scorers today are Ethan and Joey, working their way around front there. All right, now we're going to start taking some face-offs, aren't we?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Now that we've got momentum swinging our way. Reed gets set, ready to keep the ball rolling.
Scoring for the Wildcats.
Looks like Monticello comes out with it again and takes it out
Joey
front.
Will, unassisted.
Oh, pass out front to the wrong player, which happens to be Eagan.
Wildcats goal, third of the game. For Joey Will,
Another missed pass.
unassisted with
A lot of missed
9:52
passes.
remaining, fourth quarter.
What we're blaming on the wind today.
Yeah, the wind.
Monticello does this little spin move there, check up top. That's going to result in a penalty. Looks like it might probably be a hold.
Yeah.
The block shot by
Blocked.
Charlie,
Shot for
Charlie's
the
gonna go
Magic,
pick it
number
up.
6, Aiden
which will
Sobel.
get our penalty
Penalty
reset.
upcoming.
34.
Penalty called on the Wildcats, a 30-second technical foul hold.
30-second technical.
Penalty on number 34, Liam Riley. Time of the penalty, fourth quarter, 9:10 remaining. 30-second technical foul on the Wildcats.
And we're starting, a nice block pass there by Egan's defense, losing his stick. Monticello is going to maintain possession,
on
loose
the
ball
Wildcats.
push.
Possession, Magic.
Monticello take it up on the top right side of the Egan's goal. Outside of the box in the lane. Whistled for the play to start. Pass it down low, right side. Looking for his open man up top. Work it back off to the side. A little miss pass there, uncontested. And then back down low, miss pass again. He's going to make a couple of moves on the inside. Spinning a popped up. A block shot by Egan's defense.
Liam Thomas fighting for it.
And it's going to push towards the sideline with a ground ball here and comes out with it.
Ooh,
Stick check.
flag on the play.
Looks like Egan's going to maintain possession of this one. Not sure what the call is yet.
Gonna be 13 on Monticello.
Unsure what the penalty is. I think it was probably a slash.
Yeah.
Penalty called against Monticello, 30-second technical foul holding.
Oh, it's going to be a holding
13,
penalty.
Randy
30
Lerberg.
seconds.
Time of the penalty, fourth quarter.
Egan man up for
8:15
30
remaining.
seconds.
30-second technical foul on the Magic.
Pass back from Connor. Up top and down to the center with waiting Ethan.
number 5.
Number 5. Shrugs his shoulders. I don't know what else to do.
And then Eagan will take a 7-goal lead here. They're on fire. So is Ethan. Or maybe, or was it 7? I don't know.
We are up by 7. The
Yeah, up
score
by
is
7.
9-2
Yeah,
Egan
that was 9-2.
with 8 minutes and 3 seconds left. Eagan still with the continuing quarter shutout for the fourth quarter. No goal scored since the first quarter for Monticello.
And the last goal for Monticello scored was once Charlie was out of the net.
Scoring for the Wildcats, his fourth goal of the game.
Another face-off won by
Ethan
Monticello.
Wallack. The assist, number 19.
Number 1,
Joey
Garrett
Will.
Bauer for Monticello
Time of the
is
goal, fourth
dominant
quarter,
at the face-off
Yeah, he has
today.
been doing
seconds
good.
remaining.
I
Wildcats
suppose you
goal,
can be
fourth of the
very
game
dominant once you're
for Ethan Wallack. The assist,
facing
Joey
an 8th
Will.
grader.
8:03
In 8th
remaining
grade,
in the fourth
well,
quarter.
talent has a lot to do with it
Yeah.
too.
And
Monticello is going to be taking a shot there. Nice low shot, blocked.
picked up by Liam
by
Thomas.
Liam, who gets the bottom of his stick checked and loses it with a nice
Shot from
scrum out.
Ian
Monticello
Whitmark, number
gets
8.
it back, resetting. Gonna get some open field here. Charlie comes
Ooh,
out.
Big hit by Oh, you can just hear
Shot for the
very loud
Magic,
scream.
Michael Jones, number 2, penalty
That's not a
upcoming.
good idea, Charlie. Not a good idea.
It did block the shot,
Did
but
block
it's
the
gonna give
shot.
Monticello the man up,
Yeah.
and he's gonna have to serve that penalty.
That was kind of fun to watch, though. I'm not mad about it.
I wouldn't be either. Which will give Nick Walrath a chance to come in and fill in and continue the shutout. Where are we going to start the ball here? It looks like it's going to be on the left of Eagan's goal.
Looks like a timeout taken by...
Timeout by
Penalty
Eagan
called on the Wildcats. 2 minutes
to get Nick
personal
warmed
foul.
up. And
2 minutes?
Cross check to the head, non-releasable penalty.
Non-releasable,
on number
2
10,
minutes, Charlie.
Heinlein.
non-releasable 2
Time of the
minutes.
penalty,
Cross
fourth
check to the
quarter,
head.
7:15 remaining.
Yeah, he
2
did
minutes
kind of come
personal
out and
foul,
hit a little
non-releasable
hard, though.
against the
But
Wildcats.
So he'll be back in.
he did prevent the shot on
Yeah.
goal, but we're
He
gonna,
wants his shutout for 3 quarters.
we'll take the penalty as long as they don't
yeah,
score.
yeah.
I guess that's going to be an interesting conversation at the dinner table
Oh,
tonight with
yeah.
Charlie,
Uh-huh.
rethinking his choices. And some Monday morning quarterbacking by his little brother.
They're warming up, Nick.
You're going to have to warm up with a lot of low shots, I believe.
Yeah.
There's been a lot.
A lot of those.
But Charlie's steadfast so far in the goal his first game of the season.
It's crazy to think it's already his 3rd year. Feels like he's just starting as a freshman a little bit ago.
Well, that's what happens over time. And
For
as
the
an adult,
Wildcats now at the
I can
goal
say I
position,
remember
number
when they were
1,
even
Nick Waller.
smaller. And I remember Charlie filling in that box lacrosse
Yeah,
goalie
yeah.
for the first time, getting his first taste of it. Not sure here with the start. Maybe Monticello's calling a timeout as well. Hopefully we can get possession and kill the clock a little bit. Give us some time to kill that 2 minutes
Yeah, long 2 minutes.
and make that penalty worthwhile. Not too often a goalie has to serve his
Yeah.
own penalty,
Especially 2 minutes.
especially 2 minutes. As Coach Montea talks with the refs and probably gets the questions answered that he'll have for, and maybe some learnings for Charlie
Yeah.
later on. You know, next time don't cross check so high and clip the head.
He's getting talked over there by coach. It's probably just...
Charlie explaining his case.
Yeah.
I just wanted to prevent the goal.
Yeah.
So game plan going on with maybe how they're going to switch Charlie back in. And
Long, a little long break, but...
will give Nick a chance at
Yeah.
goal to continue this shutout of Monticello. Nick's developed quite well over the last
Yeah.
couple of years.
Mhm.
And his older brother graduated last year.
2 years ago, I thought.
Or yes, 2 years
2 years.
ago. Who also played for
Eagan
Coach
Wildcats
Matea.
took their second and final timeout of the second half. Play resumes. Possession Monticello.
Lacrosse champion.
Yes, he was. He was an assistant coach back
Assistant,
then.
and now he's a head coach.
Assistant to Bob Felter, the champion coach. Monticello gets the ball started on the right side of Egan's goal, man up advantage. And working it around, looking for an opening. A nice low shot. Blocked by
Shot from
Nick,
Michael
and it
Jones,
bounces
number
out.
2. Possession stays
Stay
with
with
Monticello.
Monticello.
Good start for Nick. Another low shot. Monticello moving up on the left side and back to center and down to the right. Number 2 looking for his opening across the field. And then getting it down low on the inside. Working around the corners and drop pass. He's going to make a move on the not seeing what he likes and keep moving it around. Back and forth to their face-off, number 1, who takes a shot, blocked by Nick.
Bauer, number 1.
With the recovery, and you made a shot but lost possession of it.
There's about a minute left on Charlie's penalty.
Loose ball push on the Wildcats. Possession Monticello.
Loose ball push, possession with Monticello. Nick doing a great job filling in for Charlie, taking 2 shots already on the man advantage, working it back up top. Again, 2 low shots. And then an inside shot. No goal on the outside.
Looked like it was in for a second.
It did make the net move, but I was waiting for the ref. Egan will get possession and try and kill this penalty.
And Nick's gonna take it out.
Nick's going to learn from Charlie and press up forward to his open man, Liam, in front.
He's also gonna stay out there.
Liam's looking for an opening just to pass it.
Down to
Kill this clock off.
about 20 seconds left.
Get inside and get the touch. There we go. And we're going to slow the game down as much as we can. With Egan holding in the backfield on the left side of Monticello's goal. Back up to Ethan and off to the right side.
Charlie's penalty is
It's like
is done, but he's not gone out quite yet.
not quite yet.
You're gonna have to take a timeout. Yep, there it is. Charlie's back
Penalty
in.
up.
Timeout with Charlie taking over for Nick, who did an excellent
There
job.
you go.
Excellent work, Nick.
Looking for that 3/4 shutout.
I know his dad will be proud to see him take a couple of good
Yeah.
shots there and stand up to it. Bring Charlie back into this
Disregard the
game.
penalty flag. No penalty called.
Egan's going to have possession on the Monticello side of the field. Oh, Monticello
Penalty
takes
on
it
the Wildcats.
and then presses up. Lost pass. Good stick check there by number 5, Sean. Who, there we go. A good throw up front. Bouncing shot blocked. Looks like he might have hit Liam. And
Stay with Monticello on this.
Possession. Magic.
then back up with another missed pass. The wind is really having an effect out there. Sean's going to face off with a ground ball.
And he's fighting for it.
And he's going to win possession. Good hard battle by Sean. Bringing it back to Monticello, but slowing their plan down quite a bit. They're going to move it back up on Egan's left side. Try working around front, spreading the defense out as much as they can. Good stick check there. Making a move up the right side with a shot.
And saved
A
by
rare
Charlie.
high shot blocked by Charlie again. He's going to pass it way up top to the waiting number 21. He's going to flip it up to Ethan. Ethan's going to make a hard move inside, looking for his opportunity to score another goal today. Back off and
Trying to make it
reset.
6. Double hat trick. He's trying.
Double hat trick. we have to throw 2 hats then in a double handshake? Or is that only hockey rules? Up top, and good shot blocked by Monticello.
Shot David Comer, number 26.
Gobble it up in the middle of the field, and long pass upfield to their waiting wing. Number 6 for Monticello. And they're going to press hard on Eagan. Open. Oh. No more shutout for Charlie. It was probably due to that high shot. He was taking all those low ones he was used to. And they finally adapted their plan and started shooting a little higher on Charlie.
Yeah, wasn't ready for it.
Good breakaway by Monticello,
Yeah.
moving it quick and pressing it hard to Egan's goal.
But Egan still got a nice demand in 6-goal lead. So
6 goals with 9-3 for Egan. 3 minutes and 11 seconds left in this 4th quarter. We're going to take, looks like Liam, or no, that is Jackson taking the face off again. Battling hard. Fall down there. Stop the clock. Monticello's ball. It's going to be a little procedural, probably a push. Jackson's going to face off with their man. Top right side of the Egan's goal. Some good stick work there by Jackson, making him think twice about trying to make a move. They're going to slow the ball down and try and reset their offense. See what they can make another goal for their previous 2 shutouts. Down low for Monticello. He's going to look for his open man out front. Bounce pass. Up top. Maintained by Monticello. Reset. Going to make a move on Egan's right side of the goal.
Trips.
Couple of tripped up defensemen. Luckily, defense picks up, and Sawyer scoops it up and feeds it to Charlie. And back down to Jackson. Missed pass. Which will... Monticello ball on the right side.
About 2 minutes left in the game today.
2 minutes and 4 seconds left on the clock. Score again is 9-3 Eagan. 1 goal this quarter by Monticello.
2 minutes remaining in the
their
4th
lone
quarter.
goal
2
since the
minutes.
1st quarter.
3 goals this quarter by Eagan.
They're going to work it out front and up top. Facing off against Egan's hardline defense tonight. Makes some quick moves there and gets an opening.
It's across.
Tries to work it out front. Ref getting in the way. And ball down and picks it back up. Moves it back out top. Takes a long throw to stick.
Ooh, and
Monticello scores again. Low bouncing shot.
But safe to say this one is most likely over.
Hopefully with 1 minute and 26 seconds left.
They're on a run here, but
Monticello mounting a comeback with 2 goals scored in this 4th quarter.
after that, it's almost 3 quarters, 2.5 quarters drought of no scoring.
Yeah, it was a long time until this quarter, until they got their groove working again.
And Jackson and Sawyer accidentally picked up the wrong sticks, and Jackson's gonna go take another face-off.
Jackson's going to take the face off again. Long pole face off. See if we can change our fortune here.
Penalty called on
Procedural
the
with
Wildcats.
Egan getting possession of it this time. Jackson taking it at the top of the field. Looking for an open man to feed it to. Ethan calling for it. And then Monticello swoops in and takes a good stick check. Down. Monticello's trying. Missed pass. Monticello will take it. Less than a minute to go. Whistle stoppage.
1:26 remaining. Magic goal scored by Luke Dunn unassisted with
Looks like Monticello's
1:26
going to keep
remaining
possession of
fourth
it
quarter.
here.
1 minute
Stop.
remaining in the
Oh,
fourth quarter.
turnover
1
to
minute.
Egan.
Gabe's gonna take it up.
Gabe will take it upfield and
Just gonna
nice open pass across field.
Just gonna try and milk the
we go. Back down to Gabe. Takes it up the center. See if we can make something happen with this. So he loses it. Turns it over to Monticello in the midfield. Little backhanded pass to Monticello's waiting wingman. Picked up by Liam. And
Charlie with big hustle to keep it in, and he does.
some good leg work by Charlie to keep possession of it.
Just gonna end
Penalty
it
for the
here.
Wildcats release. Wildcats
20
full strike.
seconds left.
Jackson's just gonna try to
Slow
hold
the
it
game
out.
down and just keep it moving up front.
Charlie, you should. Charlie, go.
Charlie go is the call from the booth.
10 seconds left.
Stoppage with Monticello
Failure
taking
to
possession.
advance. Penalty.
Not getting enough
Failure to advance against
time
Monticello.
there. They should have
Possession.
pressed it into the box. Kept possession.
Failure to advance
5
against
seconds
Wildcats.
left.
Possession, Monticello.
Monticello try and get a shot off last second.
And that's the game.
That is the game.
Eagan 9-4 win. Start the season with the win, and hope to see you guys back here for next week's game against
Or later this Tuesday, actually,
yeah,
against St.
Tuesday.
Thomas here at home.
Oh yeah, yep.
Shots on goal in the fourth quarter.
Starting off the
Monticello
season,
with 4.
a well-deserved win.
Total for the Magic.
And great work by
14
Charlie
Wildcats
and
with
our
5
goal
shots on
scorers
goal in the
today.
fourth quarter for a game
Let's
total
hope
of
they can
17.
advance to
Final
another
score
win
of today's
this,
non-conference
on
game.
Tuesday.
The Eagan Wildcats 9, the Monticello Magic 4.
St. Thomas will come here
As
for
the team
Eagan
shake hands,
Tuesday
how about a
evening,
nice hand for
6:30.
both teams? The Eagan
And be sure to
Wildcats,
see
our guests
if
today,
Charlie
the Monticello
keeps his
Magic.
prediction of getting 5 goals. We'll see if he gets anything out of that game.
Yeah.
But thank you for joining us
Thanks to
today
these game officials.
in this
With
nice
us, Rick Dubois,
spring
John
game
David Rundquist,
starting out the season. And we're
I'd like to thank you for attending today's game here at Eagan High School. A Wildcat